Welcome back to Mike, Get Me Off This Crazy Thing!
Welcome to Ur-Quan Masters HD Mega Mod.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the hyperspace. Cause we're gonna go to the quasi-space. Cause we can do that now.
What is it?
No phone, no lights, no motor cars?
No. The stupid, the dude driving the ship for you.
Oh, the autopilot?
Autopilot, yes.
Yeah, the autopilot's kind of jank as fuck.
Yeah, it does not work as advertised.
Alright. We are here, and I want to go...
Well, that's not where the Zakwafapiki is.
No.
Oh, I see. You want to go talk to, Well, surely you're not talking to the Umgas.
Oh, hell no. I'm going to Beta Capricorni.
What's that, Beta Capricorni?
Oh, man. The greatest stuff ever. You'll be so impressed, Mike.
Okay. Apparently I'm not familiar with this.
It's mainly just a radioactive world.
Oh, okay.
You know, shilling to get my resources. Gotta keep the lights on.
As I'm thinking to myself, surely you're not going to go talk to the Umga without protection.
Always wear condom.
Yeah.
Your ship is so fast.
I know, it's hard to control.
Yeah, it doesn't turn very well.
Like Spectre in Twisted Metal.
It needs turning thrusters.
Yes, it
is what
needs
it
tighter
needs.
turning, yeah. Because there's times once the ship is faster, it's like if I miss something, I'll do a wide circle and then, come back around and pick up what I missed.
It's like a fucking Dodge Viper.
Right?
It goes fast, but don't turn that good.
Turn that well.
It turns so poorly it ruins grammar.
Indeed.
Well, it doesn't help that a lot of those Dodge Vipers that, oh no, it wrecked as soon as it rained. They're sitting and they're rolling on 20-year-old tires, I hate to tell people, but the rubber does break down over time.
Yeah, that's where we want to go. Wait, what?
What?
Hey, the Dodge Vipers on 20-year-old tires?
Yeah, there's some of them that wrecked they're rolling on 20-year-old tires.
Why did they never change the tires?
Yeah, well, the tread never got low. Why would I change the tires?
Really?
Really? In the meantime, on my daily drivers, if because we change out for summer and winter tires.
Yeah.
If the tread is still like half good, but the tires are like 5 years old, sorry, they're gone.
I gotcha.
Hunky don't play that game.
All right, so these idiots that are like...
Well, yeah, because they it's their car.
Yeah.
The one that they don't drive very often. Maybe a weekend here, maybe they take it to a show there.
But yeah, their rubber's so old that it's fucking gotten nasty and fallen.
Exactly, they're rolling on 20-year-old tires, but yet, well, there's not many miles on the tires. It doesn't matter how fucking many miles are on the tires. That
shit breaks down after a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember who, but I was just watching a video on it. Maybe it was Doug DeMuro or something, but somebody was just commenting about that a little bit ago. I don't know, maybe it was the Car Wizard or something, but somebody was like, yeah, no, they Dodge Viper has a bad rap, but it's not so much the Viper as much as it is neglecting owners. Negligent owners, I should say.
That does make sense, because if I had a Dodge Viper, I'd probably never drive it either.
Well, I'd sit in the garage and, start it up and rev it occasionally with its, What did I say that one time that was the uneven firing?
Oh, yeah. Or the unbalanced... The unbalanced inline V10.
Something. It was a full power, of course.
You occasionally rub it up. You rub it with a diaper. You never drive it. You just rubber it with a diaper.
Yeah. It's funny, too, because I remember you explaining that to me, so I'm like, so it's an unbalanced engine?
Right. It's like, no, uneven firing, not...
It just shakes itself to death.
Come along, a baby, whole lot of shaking going on.
The Punkunk are moving.
Yeah, they are moving, but you're fine.
They're moving very slowly.
I was going to say, I wouldn't worry about them until they get in line with those, like, the 4 or 5 planets that are in a row. That's when I'd be like, hey, guys, give me a little bit more time here to get things ready for you.
Yeah, fools.
Go ahead and go back with your brethren, but just don't do it now. We don't have a table set for your dinner.
It probably won't take long to set that up, though. I mean, we might actually be able to pull that off before they even get there.
I'd still send them back once.
Yeah, I don't want to take any chances. We are shooting to try to get, like, as good as a possible...
Yeah, we're trying to save as many races as possible.
Yeah. That's right, we're the anti-genociders.
I mean, some races we don't care about, like the
No, don't say that, we're gonna get demonetized.
The Ilrath, they're gonna die. The Thradish, they're probably dead.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have faith. I think we can save the Thradish.
Do ya?
I think so. I don't know. Maybe not.
You're not gonna send the Ilrath after them?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Or are you thinking there's just no sense once the Punkunk are already on the move and we just let the Punkunk do what they're gonna do?
Do I seem like the kind of guy who has a plan?
Well, just judging by how you've schooled me so far on this, because I would not have played the beginning of the game the way you did.
You know, you got a point.
It worked out.
I do somewhat have a plan.
Yeah, because I've never seen anybody take off into deep space with 0 weapons on the ship. I mean, you didn't even have a pea shooter.
I mean, it's just taking up space. That's space that I could, be storing cargo space,
But yeah, I've never seen anybody take off into space and go that far away from Sol with nothing. Just lint in your empty pockets. and hopes and prayers to protect you.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
a hope and a prayer and...
A couple pennies and a stick of chewing gum.
Well, what more do you need?
Didn't even have a rock to throw out the window.
What the lander had his blaster.
I mean, all you had was an Earthling cruiser, and those are practically crap. And then you had a Whiffle.
Yeah.
Which, people that actually know how to do the melee in this thing, I mean, they say Whiffle ship is actually one of the better ones.
I was going to say, I remember when I was trying to learn how to use the melee thing, I remember the Spathy ship wasn't that bad.
Yeah, the people that actually know what they're doing actually say it's a pretty competent ship.
Yeah, the butt missile's actually pretty handy.
The what missiles?
It's the butt. I forgot what it stands for, but it's an acronym.
Ah.
But essentially, it's a rear-firing missile.
That way they can shoot while they run.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like in Twisted Metal. You run away, but you shoot missiles the whole way you're doing it. Which is my favorite tactic.
There's 2, apparently.
It's a good tactic. Well, hell, even in World of Warships, in some of the ships...
Yeah, I remember you showing me that.
Yeah, like the German cruisers on the higher tier. They just work better if you run them in reverse. They have more guns in the rear than they have in the front. Which is funny, you'd think that'd be a very French thing, but... Weirdly enough, the French, it's almost the direct opposite. All the guns are up front for some reason.
Oh, that's because their crew are too busy in the back smoking and having their croissant.
And being on strike. Yes. And protesting.
And raising their white flag. They're going to say they're surrendering while they're still shooting at you and smoking and having their croissant.
They're on their wine break. Eating their onions. A bowl of cereal comes with onions.
I could never be French.
And protesting about ketchup.
What's wrong with ketchup?
The French hate ketchup.
What?
They absolutely detest ketchup.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they. In fact, you heard about Euro Disney?
No.
No.
When they were created Euro Disney, a bunch of French protesters, because it's in France.
Ooh, nice.
France is like, we don't want to be here, go away. And one of their means of protest was throwing lobs of ketchup.
Ha. Weird.
Yeah, the French absolutely hate ketchup.
Interesting.
They consider it too American.
That seems about right. I do think it's funny that we're on such good terms with a country that's openly like hates us.
Well, they gave us that statue.
Well, I guess that makes everything better.
We gotta be nice.
They gave us a big ugly copper statue. They're probably hoping it would get struck by lightning a whole bunch. And we'd have to spend all of our money trying to keep it, from turning green. But ha, joke's on them. They underestimated how lazy the Americans can be.
Maybe that's why they're pissed at us, is because we let it turn green.
No?
Ah, it is the alien from the Tenjessu's alliance.
Just look at those weapon pods on his ship.
Yeah, look at them.
We can make clear to your species the benefits of a mutual assistance pact.
But we're
Oh yeah,
also
only because they
armed to
see
the
your big
teeth.
ass guns.
So don't try stealing our atmosphere
Oh, we can
or
see
anything
the
sneaky like that.
promise here.
So what's happening around here?
I'd like to know what's in it for us.
Close call last
That's a
week,
good
One of
question.
those black ships was snooping around the system.
But before it got to our world, some of the green ships warped in, destroyed the black vessel, and then left immediately.
Yeah,
got lucky.
losers. Any news about the war between the two aliens? You just told us the
No,
news.
we have nothing new to report.
Oh, okay.
Not a thing.
I've traveled here to seek an alliance between our people.
How wonderful! We accept.
Hooray!
How marvelous!
Yeehaw!
Captain, we are delighted that your people have made this choice.
Now we won't get slaughtered.
In exchange for our cooperation helping you with captains and ship designs, all that we ask for is your protection.
So we
No
don't get
promises.
slaughtered.
We shall begin fulfilling our commitment at once. We will transport officers and our Stinger design to your base immediately.
Why, heck! Maybe I'll even make the trip to your planet. I'd make a good starship captain. Captain, I'm pretty darn mean in a fight, and there ain't nobody better than me with a thrusty stinger tongue attack.
The planet slave shielded. Don't bother.
Well, the thing I like is their ships are useless for defending themselves, but yet they'll give us the plans.
Yeah, I know. It's sort of like, hey, we got this coalition with Romania. I would like to buy some. I'd like to buy some specific information.
We're not
Sure.
Melmomate.
What do you want to know?
Just ask away.
What do you know about other alien races?
Not much, to tell the truth.
This space exploration.
Boy, are you a
stuff is,
useful
kinda
ally.
new to me,
Right?
Besides the green alien ship
which have only tried to kill us,
and the black alien ship,
which have actually been quite successful at killing
These
us.
are one of my least
only
favorite
other
races in the
starships
game.
we
Yeah,
have
I don't
encountered
like 'em very
are
much
strange,
either.
tumbling red probes, which profess to be on a peaceful mission.
But then attack like slavering Zabrankies.
We believe that the probes are actually robotic scouts, which have suffered some kind of malfunction resulting in their aberrant behavior.
Newsflash.
And what's worse, they are multiplying.
Yeah, I was gonna say we already took care of those assholes.
You probably
The
won't see
probes
anymore.
seem to be replicating at a geometric rate.
Hey, that means if there was only one last week, then next month, wait a minute, let me calculate.
Oh my God! Don't
that
bother.
means next month there'll be a whole
Zero
bunch of
because
those
we
things.
killed them all, you fool.
Tracing the probe's course path, we have
You're
been able
welcome.
to calculate that the source of the probes is somewhere on a direct line that includes our star and Epsilon Muscae.
Go get 'em, Captain.
We already did.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing.
Can you just describe your terrible Stinger chart?
The Stinger is the peak of our technological prowess.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
These vessels are cheap to build and can be quite effective in short-range combat.
They turn on a small round thing that's real small.
Remember, though, against most ships, the Stinger must close
Yeah,
distance
they turn on a
So-
nickel, all right.
Sounds like if they were a vehicle, they would actually be considered like a
Yeah,
Yugo
the
or a
tongue is the
Geo
best
Metro or something. They're very cheap to build. They turn on a small round thing.
Oh, yeah.
After all that, what they just said, the tonguing is the best part.
Does that guy in the back ever say anything?
Nope.
Not a word.
So I would call him Silent Fock. Tell me more about your people. I'm gonna regret this.
Well, they ate all the
Cultural
other.
exchange. A good idea.
Yeah, let's tell them about Frungy.
Be quiet, you fool. He asked a serious question. Who doesn't want to know about Frungy?
You know, you're right. I don't want to know about Frungy.
No game.
Jeez. Well, sorry, folks. Bill can't be bothered to learn a new sport that they don't even describe very well in this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, trust me, folks, you are not missing anything. These guys are fucking lame and stupid, and I hate them.
Anything else?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
We've got to go to Sol and offload your cargo
Captain.
anyway.
See ya.
You're damn near full.
Yeah, your mom. God, they suck. I probably shouldn't have skipped all that dialogue, folks, but trust me,
You're not missing nothing.
yeah, nothing of value is lost.
They're talking about some sport that the game doesn't even describe.
Yeah,
You don't know about Frungy?
it's like the Europeans in soccer. They're just all about it and nobody cares.
Where'd they go?
Now we're floating in the green. Oh, damn skunk. Alright, let's travel down here and just talk to the skunk real quick.
Okay. I'd let him move a little bit further myself.
We have decided that our Year-Hut siblings are in need of our love and good counsel. We have waited far too long to return home and heal the wound that has kept our race apart these many centuries.
I don't
When
want
we
to do
arrive in the
that.
Serpentis constellation, we will greet
Actually,
our
they are
Year-Hut
different.
brethren
They don't really
with
care.
warm hugs of affection, which I am sure shall be returned in kind.
I don't know, the E-Hot don't seem like the hugging type.
Yeah, the Ouija board gave us a definite no when we asked it about your trip.
This is an ominous portent. We must consult our spirit guides before proceeding. Unfortunate dear, we will have to return home to do this properly. Thank you for your concern.
Ah, sounds good to me.
But there should be 4 more ships at their home road if you want to sell them. Oh, Spathy fucked around.
Oh, yeah,
Found
they
out.
did. The Spathy, assholes.
Yeah, Spathy fucked around and found out. Actually, Spathy fucked around and we found out.
Yeah, it's true. Well, they showed us. Fucking Spathy.
A cowardly and a superstitious lot.
I still remember the first time playing this game. I'm over the road and everything, and I'm playing it and dinking around and everything, and then, you know, the very first time I started seeing the circle of influences start to move,
Yeah.
like the Pakunk and everything, and like the Spathy disappearing, it's like, what? Wait a minute, what the hell? Because you go to the map and all of a sudden you start seeing movement, and it's like, wait a minute. So then the next time
Welcome
I'm
back,
oh,
Captain.
welcome
By
back.
the way,
Hold
I
on.
thought you should know It would appear your diplomatic efforts have struck gold, Captain. We've been contacted by a race called the
Oh yeah, that's gold, all
who
right,
wish to
Hayes.
fulfill their part of the unification, something you have arranged
We'll
with
get
them,
one
I
of their
gather.
ships.
Yeah, just so we can say we have
specifications
it.
for the
it.
Stinger-class attack vessels, as well as a large number of Zokbot-picked commanding officers. You're doing a fine job, Captain.
I know I'm doing a fine
Also,
job, Hayes. What
we
the
have
fuck
a
are you
major
doing?
situation, Captain. As of a few days ago, all Spathy starship captains have vanished from our starbase. We don't know how or why, but until we receive replacements from Spathywa, you will be unable to commission any additional Spathy eluder vessels for your fleet.
Oh no. I have minerals to offload.
Captain, you are to be commended. Keep up the good work.
You're doing an awesome job, Captain.
Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
Yeah, try to avoid wetting your pants, Hayes.
Gotta collect them all.
Yeah. Well, hey, it can actually hold more crew than the Arrowloose skiff. Oh, we're gonna have so much fuel. So much fuel. You know what? We got the money. Let's buy some landers.
Sure. And you know, since you filled up those 2 storage bays so quickly, should we turn one of those pods into another storage bay?
The crew pods?
Yeah.
I like having the extra hit points, honestly. Because honestly, at this point, we're really only hitting radioactive or ruby worlds.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because we got RU to spare anyway.
yeah, and it's a pretty short trip home.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
So Spathywa. Unless you're going after the Pakunk ships.
Nah. I'm going to go to Delta Gorno.
Okay.
Let's start this plot hook.
Not getting the thing off Spathywa.
Nah, not yet. I don't need it. Not yet. As far as I'm concerned, if the Spathy, decided to, cancel the alliance, nothing lost.
Right, I forget what's on their planet, though. It's one of the things that you need.
Yeah, it's a hyperwave caster.
Oh, okay, which you already got one.
Yeah, I've already got one.
Gotcha,
So.
okay, so at this point it'd be a spare.
Yeah, at that point it'd be just making an extra trip for kind of nothing. I mean, we know what happened with the Spathy, but...
You know, I'm just kind of wondering. One of the, we were going through the options of this version of the game.
Yeah.
One of the things that we've seen was, being able to affect the Sphere of Influence by, ships being destroyed and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if when the Ilrath is like killing the Pakunk in that version or having that turned on, if the Pakunk's Sphere of Influence will get smaller and smaller the more that the NPCs are battling each other.
I wonder that myself,
Or if
because
it's only ones that we affect,
I could have swore that when they are at war, the longer they're at war, the more their sphere of influence shrinks anyways.
Oh, really?
I think so. I could be wrong. I might not be remembering that right.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I didn't really go out and measure their sphere of influence in, this version. I was just kind of curious.
Although their sphere does look smaller than it was at first. I don't know. Maybe that's just my old eyes playing tricks on me. Wait, hold on. Is that a worthwhile world? Is that a metal world or something?
Metal.
Yeah, it's metal. Lightning schmightning. That's my motto. And everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Alright, onward.
Well, we're in Delta Gorno. Where the fuck is,
Hyperspace is
There he is. Alright.
Attention, huge Aryan metal.
Oh,
Most of my
no.
systems are malfunctioning. My mass indicator shows the huge size of your vessel, revealing you are none other than a disgusting Ur-Quan slime wad. I am the glorious Shofixti warrior Tanaka. You killed my father, my mother, my many brothers, all 6 of my sisters. In fact, my entire species. Prepare to die.
His name is Domingo. Or what's that one's dude? Domingo Montoya? Or
Antigo Montoya?
Yeah, something.
Inigo Montoya.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
No one insults us like that, you toothless, piebald, impotent roof rabbit.
You rip, bloodless sack of decaying flesh, Ur-Quan. You die. Die!
Another one of my favorite characters in this game. Just because of all the insults and everything.
Yeah. I'll come and get me.
And he slowly makes his way over there.
Ah, so the cowardly slug spawn has returned.
Yeah.
You were most fortunate last time, you hideous, toothless freak. But this time, I shall.
I love how their
surely
insult
destroy
is
your
pouchless freak.
You slithering eater of putrid devils.
Those are mighty words from a dripping, snout-rotted little furball.
I like the fact his ship is held together literally by duct tape.
I will hang your withered reproductive organs from my posterior.
That's my favorite insult right
Your withered reproductive organs.
there. That's my favorite one.
Well, he showed us.
I see you're back for even more humiliation. You flat-legged
It's almost like those French guys in the
Yeah.
Monty Python.
Yeah. Look, Donkey Breath, one more insult and it's Vapor City for you.
Why, you wallowing, phlegm-filled, grunty belly ricker, you... Hey,
Belly
Ur-Quan
Ricker.
never insulted me before. Who did you say you were?
I'm Captain I Fucked from the Empire of I Fucked aboard the flagship your mom. Cease aggression immediately.
Oh, I am furious. I must be reprimanded. When we report back to Star Control, suddenly your words ring in my ears. Captain, is this true? Have the Ur-Quan been destroyed? Has the ultimate sacrifice of my people resulted in freedom for the Alliance?
Well, I got bad news for you.
Well, yes and no.
Well, yes and mostly no.
No.
Yes and no, mostly no.
I am a defeated warrior, a worthless shell. I must die.
Shofixti, I'm your new commander. I order you not to kill yourself. Instead, join our fleet. Fight with us.
To fight again? Against the Ur-Quan? Yes! But no. I cannot leave my homeworld unguarded. I will remain here and keep a solitary vigil. Goodbye.
Well, wouldn't want to deprive the Ur-Quan of this key, location.
Right? Or the technologies that lie within his duct taped together ship.
Ooh, life forms anyway. We'll go fuck around and find out, I guess. Oh, rhododendrons.
Rhododendrons?
Yeah. No!
Well, you fucked around and found out.
Yeah, I did.
You're pretty good at that.
Ooh, copper. Let's sell that for some drugs. Ooh, a deluxe blob.
It still floors me that you know all these. I would never be even bothered to read the name as I'm crossing over them, and yet you know exactly what they are.
All right. Well, next we gotta go to. Oh, good. The Pekunka retreating. Well, fucking time. I think. Where the hell are we going? Well, let's go to Gamma-Luton anyway. Actually, I think this is one where it actually would just be cheaper to take the long way.
Sometimes the long road is the best road.
Ah, yes. Look at all those landers we have lined up at the top.
I know. It's a nice little parade of landers.
I've never seen so many landers used in a game before. But what the hell, you got the RU to spend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the thing.
I mean, what else are you gonna use it on?
Could have saved it for fuel, I suppose.
You got more than enough to be able to fill up when you need to.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh.
Oh, these are the...
Yeah, these are the bucks.
Okay. You're pretty ugly to them.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now I see why you pit stopped here.
Yeah.
More fuel.
Another world,
Look at
another
that.
ruby world. Another ruby world, another dollar. Ruby worlds do look really nice in this.
Yeah. They're like crystal planets.
Yeah. I think that's all that's worthwhile in this system. Pretty certain, anyways. Besides, the Bucks are going to show up and be mean to me.
Yes, they will.
Oh yeah, they spotted us.
It doesn't matter what you say; they're always going to be mean to you.
They just don't like smooth skins. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it, we ran into one.
You're gonna. Oh, there's three of them too.
Greetings from Vox, the last word in life form destruction. To gain
Whatever.
an intimate knowledge of our engines of war, simply
Well, you
place
can either
both
blow
hands
three of
over
them out
your
of the sky or
eyes
run from
and
three of
count
them.
to three.
You grotesque squids, we kill you for your insolence.
Watch, everybody. We're going to kill the repulsive little monster now.
Is that your story, huh? Nope, too far.
Nice. I wonder how. Wonder how many RU their ships are worth.
And fire the cannons!
Well, you got 151 crew now.
Well, they showed us. They're only worth 150 apiece.
That's still nice, though. You got 450 RU.
Yeah, it beats nothing.
Just for basically doing nothing.
Beats a stick in the eye.
Oh, shoot. I think I messed that up.
What'd you do?
Oh, I hit the button.
Oh.
It got rid of my,
Auto.
Yeah. Well, this is fun. I like Vux Space.
Well, they're easy to take down, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing that's fun about them is like they're big pushovers essentially. Ooh, what's this? Is this a treasure world?
Looks like it.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, might as well. We're in the neighborhood. Looks like we were expected.
Looks like we were expected.
Normally, I wouldn't lower myself to such standards, but if they're just gonna stick all this gold out here, I guess I'll grab it.
Plus, they're being immune to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Gold, silver, palladium. Why not?
Alright, so that's... Alright, that must be... Is that a radioactive, it looks like? Oh, hell yeah.
Indeed.
We'll be millionaires. I'll share it with all of you. Radioactive millionaires, but...
Why are we glowing blue? Why is my hair falling out?
That's a bonus.
Why do I taste copper?
A lot of people have to pay money for hair removal. Namely, your mother. The good old actinium. And... I think it's Planet 1. No!
Ah, human visitors. What a treat. I am
yes.
Admiral Zex. Please, do not be frightened.
The
Unlike the
San
rest of my
Francisco
species,
treat, if you will.
I enjoy humans. You may know me by my reputation, my leadership of Vox forces during the war with your alliance. I assure you that this behavior, a sad necessity of those times, belies a much kinder, gentler being. Please be welcome. We can get to know one another, expand our interspecies relationship.
Getting some creep vibes off this guy, Mike.
You aren't here for polite repartee. You have come for my Shofixti maidens.
Yeah, you called it. What are you doing here, Admiral Zex?
Ah, such a good question. But you always were a bright species. I will explain. After the Great War, in which I played some small part, the Vox High Council, in recognition for my services, granted me this planet, so that I might pursue my hobby without disturbing the general Vox populace. I am a collector, you see.
In other words, you're a fucking degenerate that they didn't want to be around.
Beautiful creatures in all space.
A menagerie, is that a collection of animals like a zoo?
Animals? Oh no, Captain. Not mere animals.
It's the collector
My
from,
menagerie contains only the most beautiful creatures in the
This is some kind of like a zoo or something?
Children, as I like to call them, has a wonderful set of traits which make them
Guardians of the
unique and
Galaxy,
special,
that collector.
especially
Yeah.
to me.
Benicio del Toro?
Thank you.
A beast from as far away as Procyon.
So you're saying he touches his collections inappropriately?
This is not just some zoo.
Oh yeah, he's fucking that dog.
Diligently for many years to craft my menagerie, to gradually improve it. Perhaps you can't tell, but I am rather proud of it. Alas, there's one creature, one gorgeous animal which I do not yet possess. I would give almost
Matthew
anything for that
McConaughey.
creature, Captain.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
If we went to go get this creature, you would give us the Shofixti maidens?
What an interesting proposal. I never would have thought of such a wonderful idea myself. You are a genius, Captain. In answer to your question, yes, I accept your offer. Deliver the creature to me, and I shall give you the Shofixti maidens. I will even provide you with a clue to finding the creature's native planet. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook written
I will
millennia
get
ago by some
that dragon
unknown
pushing.
alien author. The pertinent passage goes as follows. Demise. It basks in yellow light within the constellation Lynch-Na-Plo. We have translated Lynch-Na-Plo to mean approximately the long, thin creature who has swallowed the huge beast. I am afraid this is all that I know. I hope it is sufficient.
Would you tell me again where I can find that creature you want so badly?
Certainly, my smooth-skinned friend. My source for this information is an ancient wildlife handbook.
Alright, he's just gonna
written
repeat himself.
We asked if you could tell him again.
Oh, what the hell? One more time.
Because I like humans, Captain. I respect and admire your species. I do
Oh,
not
I
share
asked him
the
why you
bigoted
didn't
views of
attack
most
us.
of my people.
Okay, never mind.
Because he wants to fuck that dog.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, we're required to use force if necessary. Alright, goodbye, Admiral Zex.
Animal Zex.
Animal Zex.
Human. I hope we can meet someday as friends. Perhaps even more.
Yeah, oh yeah, what a creep. Alright, well on that,
He wants to be more than friends with you.
yeah, he does. He wants to be special friends with us.
Yeah.
He wants to be friends with benefits.
Ugh.
Friends plus. Alright, on that note, folks, long overdue end of the episode.
End of the episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and have a good day, everyone. I
Yeah.
need to go take a shower.
Yeah. I'll die in these horns.